I want to talk about trust, and I know you share my views. I mean, I value trust so much. I named my book after it. Trust-based leadership. I mean, without that, you can have all the technique in the world, well intentions, but if you don't trust people, if they don't know you trust them, and they don't reciprocate, mediocre results at best. That's what Mike says.
Right.
I think you share that opinion, and I'd like to know your thoughts on trust. And some ways, I know leaders out there are waiting for your words. You're an experienced executive. What are some ways that how can they show their people they trust them? And how can they develop a culture of trust?
Yeah. We have high expectations at Kforce, but that comes along with strong accountability. And trust isn't developed overnight. It sometimes takes years, but I give people an opportunity to show me that they trust me and I trust them, so I lean in from a trust perspective. So we're starting there. The other thing I would say, Mike, is I just read The Wisdom of a Bullfrog, Admiral McRaven's book, and he talks about a shepherd should smell like it's sheep. As a leader, I want to be connected to the business. I want to be influencing the team and the decisions. I believe that sets a tone and a level of trust with the larger team because we're doing it together. I'm not doing their job and they're not doing mine, but we each have our own responsibilities and we're doing it together. That establishes a sense of trust. And, the culture that I have within I think people would say that I have built within my teams at Kforce is no matter who you work with on my team, out of the 250 people, you're always going to get the same experience. We follow through, we hold ourselves accountable, we show up prepared, we ask good questions. So when my partners rely on me to support them or their teams, that to me is building a sense of trust. They trust, they know what they're going to get. It's a known entity. So, you can test people and you can do different things, but to me, it's, showing up, being who you are and having high expectations. And when those things aren't met, there's conversations or there's things that come from that. But I like to think my partners know what they're going to get. I'm a known entity. They know what they're going to get with me and my teams. And to me, that means we have established a very high level of trust in the business.